morning Year 6 and welcome to today's maths video. I'm sorry there's no Star Wars puns today, it's just normally the 5th of May. Sorry. So we're going to learn to calculate percentage of amounts today. So let's have a go. Yesterday's problem, Jack had £400, he spends 35% of his money on a new bike. How much did he spend? You needed to work out 35% of 400. The answer was £140. Very well done if you got that right. Number 2, John had £5. He gave 25% to charity. How much did he give? Now hopefully you remembered that 25% is the same as a quarter. That might have helped you work it out. He gave £1.25 to charity. So, let's do today's Fluent in 5. Pause the video and have a go. Okay, so hopefully you paused the video and had a go. I'm going to go through them with you now, just in case you got any wrong, or you may have done it a different way, and I'm going to give you a quick way. Let's see. So, 30% of 1,500. Easiest way to do this is to find 10%, which obviously you divide this by 10 to get 150. Multiply that by 3 to give you 30% and 450. So 30% of 1,500 is 450. Number 2. Now, you could find 10% and multiply it by 9, there's a much quicker way. I would find 10% to give me 36, 5% to give me 18. Because then, if you do 100%, take away 5%, you get 95%. So do 100%, which was 360, take away 18, which was your 5%, and you're left with 342. Much quicker way of doing it, and you're much less likely to go wrong. Number 3. 15% of 1,300. Find 10%, 130. Find 5%, which is 65. Now, if you put 10% and 5% together, you get 15%. So put these two together, add them together, 15%, 195. Well done if you got those first 3 correct. Now, number 4, 99% of 600. Now, hopefully, you found 1% of this. Obviously, you could find 10% to give you 60, 1% gives you 6. Now, if you do 100%, take away 1%, you get 99%, and that is the easiest way to do it. Take your 100%, take away your 1%, and you end up with 594. Lastly, number 5, 62% of 340. Now, I think the quickest way of doing that, find 50%, which gives you 170, find 10%, which gives you 34. If you were to put those together, you've got 60%, so you're nearly there. Then find 1%, which gives you 3.4. Now you can either double that to get 6.8 for 2%, or you can write 1% out twice and add it together when you add the rest. The answer is 210.8. Very well done if you got any of those right, it's absolutely brilliant. So today's problem. Now there's 2 problems here. One is slightly easier than the other. If you can't do both, don't panic, but we'd like you to have a go at both. So, number 1. Hassan scores 40 out of 80 in a test. Kate scores 40% in the same test. Who scores higher? So you need to think about that and see if you can work that out. Okay, so challenge 2. Liam did a survey of 55 people to see how many were left-handed. Liam says, the results show that exactly 10% of the people in the survey are left-handed. Explain why Liam cannot be correct. So think very clearly about the statement Liam makes and why that cannot be right. Pause the video, have a go.